when you first get to the vue-shale-wells, you'll see this screen. And first of all, let's see, we pick an interesting spot. And I think Odessa is a small town, but certainly around there are quite a number of shale wells, as we can see here. Now, with the Google map, I can choose to look at it the satellite view or the simplest map view. But here, with the little guy, we can actually drag along and move over here, and maybe we can see some wells. Ah, there is. Well, there's one here, and looks like maybe we get closer. Yes, there's a second one here. We go around, and oh, right behind somebody's house, there's another one here. So I guess this is maybe fourth. So I guess if you look around, you could maybe do a little hobby spotting whales, just like in England, they have train spotting. All right, but let's say this is a little bit different. So what I also to suggest is don't just stop there, because if you want to see a little bit more detail, all you have to do is just log in. And I have Google credentials or Gmail account. You can do that, and it becomes pretty easy. And so this is Midland. Uh, and in fact, if I go to near the airport, there are a huge number of wells. Well, oh, over 400 of them, certainly more than Odessa. But what's interesting is that once I log in, I can actually see here is actually a table with classic, just a list of those. But if I want to go with the well name in alphabetical order, again, I can do that. Or if the operator, again, I can do that. So all this within your easy click of a mouse. Now, if I go down there, it shows perhaps the distribution, where most of this production coming from. And in this case, as you know very well, from the Wolfcamp Formation and others. So maybe the first thing as a geologist, you might consider, hey, maybe you start looking around and see if there's something that people overlooked. And further down here is the range of depths that these different formations, the production comes from. And you can certainly see quite a number, and a lot of them around 9 and 10,000 feet. And down here also give you the mean and the median. Remember, the median is like the P50, right? So in this case, the mean is a little bit bigger, and usually it's the case. Now, you just keep scrolling down, and here's the lateral length of the well. You know, how far these wells stretch out. Well, you know, some of these might be drilled earlier, but more recently, these are the kind of typical lateral length, it's over like 2 miles. Again, it gives you the median and the mean. Certainly, they not exactly a normal distribution. Um, Now, further down here, you have also the distribution of the wells, but it's about the first completion volume, the fluid. So you can see it's some of these could be 24 million gallons, anywhere from a little bit over 4 million gallons. So, you know, a lot of water. But the thing keep in mind is that if we're thinking about perhaps for energy storage, pressurized water, you need about 4 swimming pool size for 1,000 home for 10 kilowatt hours kind of capacity. So here is a quick just conversion of those gallons in terms of comparable Olympic size swimming pools. So you got about, you know, the median of these well has about capacity of 25 swimming pool. Well, maybe not all 25 swimming pool, because some of these the frac fluid they circulate, and you know that. So, but there's still a lot of capacity for well to carry pressurized water, potential energy storage. Could be worth investigating after the well depleted. And the last set of histogram is the distribution of popping mass associated with first completion. So you can kind of see a range, and also it gives you some idea if you're going to do something here, the cost involved. And so I hope this gives you a pretty good view of a simple geosearch map base, one click, you pull up a bunch of wells. But if you do log in and scroll down, you can get a lot of insights within just that one click. And that's what we deliver. Easy, accessible map search engine.